Hi, and welcome to this rather impromptu stream of the Quarantine League Division 3C. Oh, I'm going to just switch off that sound there. That's better. Okay, we are following the English chess players, and we saw they were doing rather well, so we've leapt in to start streaming some games. I'll share my screen. Hi, Matthew. How are you doing?
Hello, Natasha. Yes, it's. I've been studying shogi for the past 2.5 days. So.
Okay, well, that should help certain aspects, but maybe not that many.
Like capturing forwards with pawns, and not knowing that knights can go backwards anymore. So, but we're doing quite well, aren't we? 4th place.
We are, and I was just going to try and check in on Keith's game. Here we go. Let's do that. Now it is it's a 5+0 today.
Oh, that's long.
Which is a long game.
Berserking, berserking always feels really, really very very
fast, does it? I mean,
yeah, no, it's just if you berserk, you have 2.5 minutes, which feels like an eternity. But it doesn't always improve the quality of your chess, and people have 5 minutes to work out, anything happening. So it's you don't quite get the same.
Rook E2 here, and pin the bishop.
Yeah, and Atomrod's got a huge position here. I mean, Rook takes C2 is not a threat, but it's still rather unpleasant. Queen A6 maybe, Rook A8. This is a lovely position. I think he's probably going to go Queen D8, isn't he? I think that's what he's teeing up for, just to keep everything nice and safe, and then he'll have knight takes e4. So Queen D8 now. Oh, would be gorgeous, I think. I was sure Keith was going to play Queen D8 and try and swap off queens. That was
yeah, of course he will, but he might try a different way. He might try Queen A5, mightn't he?
Yeah, A6 is also very good. I would go Queen D8 now, to be honest, and okay, Queen A5. You're guessing this much better than me, but these are all very good moves. I mean, this is just completely winning for black. It really is very, very unpleasant here.
Oh, there's just won a piece.
Yeah, and look, I mean, this is against a 2500, so very strong opponent. Whoa. So nice big win for Keith there. 6th place, the English team, but and Atomrod doing really well in 3rd place overall.
Yes.
Excellent.
Should we go for? Let's go for Standbad.
Let's see Standbad. Oh, that looks like a mess, doesn't it?
It doesn't look like a mess. It looks like visually, it looks like there's lots of black pieces on. What color are we at? In fact,
Standbad is white. So, white. Well, the slight problem with it is that black's actually got 3 pieces for the rook. Ooh, Bishop B6.
Look like there are a lot.
Bishop B6 is rather unpleasant, I'm afraid.
Oh dear, we joined you at a bad moment, Standbad. There.
Sorry, Standbad. That wasn't a good moment to join.
No.
So, we don't have go Rook B6, Rook B6, Knight B6. No, it's all gone. It's all gone.
Gone. All right. Yeah. Let's see. I mean, I expect.
8th place now. Ooh.
What about here? Whimsical
It is really tight. This, isn't it? It really is tight.
Are you tempted? You could play.
Vaguely, although it's not going to make very much. Knight takes E5, Bishop A8. It's not going to make much difference because with the 5 minutes, you never seem to get that many games. But I'll give it. Let me just give it a little bit of a go, and then we'll see. I'm not quite sure. Like I said, I'm a bit. I've been playing shogi.
Shogi, yeah.
I've been playing a lot of shogi, so.
Okay, I might multitask for a minute and.
All right. Well, I'm berserking anyway. So.
You're berserking. I'll just tell people we're actually here.
That's a pretty good idea, yeah. Because I don't think anyone knows, do they?
They don't, because we only decided in the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's funny berserking with. I don't know what to do about that. I've never seen that one before. Not quite in that move order. Yeah. Bishop B5. Okay, well, castle. Oh, knight takes D4. Well, a pawn's gone already. That can't be bad.
Your position looks good already, that's for sure. Look at that knight on D4.
Indeed. That's what happens.
And you can fork the 2 bishops with your queen.
Well, yeah, but I'm attacking one on b5 already, so I think one will probably move. Ooh, that's actually a little bit risky, that one.
Right.
All looking a little bit loose there. We'll go rook d8, shall we? Let's have a look. Sort of hoping for queen. Oh, okay, I'll take like that. Queen e3. Okay, I'll go queen g6 there. Oh, there was loads better than that, Matthew. Oh, right, we'll go knight f3 check. This is pretty good though. Takes. Not doing anything complicated. Just queen g4 to.
That's good, because then we can all understand it.
Oh, God, this is easier than shogi. Oh, yeah, I played such. Well, it wasn't such a good game, really, but it was quite an eventful game, really. You were watching it, Natasha. You were thrilled.
I was watching it the whole lot, and all the time it was this chap was trying to checkmate you just for.
Yeah, it was. I was on the back foot.
A long time, move after move after move, and we were trying to work out if there was a checkmate there or if there wasn't.
Yeah,
but it looked like it was all defending, and then the king managed to escape, and we thought you might have completely broken out of it all.
Yeah, no, it was a little bit sad, really. That was you really. I was sort of close to doing it, but the problem was that I was still a few moves away from really having threats. That was the problem. So I think you know, even if he'd been, I mean, he was very efficient in terms of continually making threats, you know. But I think that even if he'd been just a little bit less efficient, he would still have, you know, it would still have been very good for him. He's a very strong player, actually, you know, for my standards, and he just played better than me. But it's nice. I mean, I always try and take shogi in a slightly different. I'm playing, by the way, again, but I always do try and take shogi in a slightly different way to chess, you know. So and just really do try and play it to enjoy it rather than necessarily to win all the time.
Yeah,
which is probably quite fortunate because I certainly don't win all the time in shogi.
Let me go back and actually find your game. Oh no, we've gone down to 9th now. That's all right. We'll be back. We'll be back. King Master, you're playing.
Indeed, I've got quite a nice game.
Excellent.
I'm not quite sure what I'm doing there, but we will. See how it works out. I'm going to put my king on a1. Oh, what am I doing, Matthew? I'm sort of looking at my moves and really thinking, God, not sure which idiot did this. I mean, should I go bishop g5 at some stage? It does seem very tempting.
Yeah, you should.
I'm going to go bishop c5 now and simply.
Oh yeah, that's for nothing as opposed to giving your piece away. So that's probably even better.
Yeah, I mean, these are the
the subtleties of being a grandmaster, right?
Exactly. You know, the experienced player takes pieces rather than gives them away.
Yeah.
Not sure about that last move either, to be honest, but the bishop on f8 is pinned, so sometimes you get in that mood where you just sort of think, I'm just going to play positionally, you know, even if you could actually, hey, Ocelot, good to see you.
Hi, Ocelot. How are you doing?
The thing is, normally my opponent would just be running short of time already now, but he's still got 3 minutes left now.
Yeah, but he's going to get into the sort of zone of spending ages thinking about his moves, and then you'll run out of time. Anyway, they might have, you see, because we have this plan, like with Macbeth, and you know what Macbeth does?
Oh, yes. Yeah.
He kind of makes sure he slows down the other players, like especially the top players of the opposing teams. So the other teams, they might have the same strategy and they're just trying to slow you down.
Could
King
be.
Master, he's going to take the full 5 minutes.
Could be indeed.
In an anti-Macbeth strategy.
An anti-Macbeth strategy. That's all possible.
Yeah.
I'm not playing this very impressively.
But I think our team is more, you know, we came up with the strategy and we will be the best at implementing it as well. Hey, Standard, how are you doing?
Hey, Standard.
We checked in on your game, but I think we checked in on the wrong one. So we'll maybe check in on you in a minute. You beat a 26.96. Wow. That's really strong, yeah?
That's very strong.
That's like nearly 2,700, if my maths isn't wrong. That's only 4 points off.
Oh dear. I always find it hilarious when Natasha does maths.
Yeah. I got a degree in it. I do have a degree, but I don't think that helps. Because it's different maths, you know. You never did any.
No, it's complicated maths. That's the thing.
You wouldn't do any adding up. That wouldn't be part of it at all.
It's only joking, but it is quite always funny.
Are you a mathematician, Standard? Stronger than the 2 tournaments earlier today? I hear you did a fantastic job in beating Turkey earlier today. I think we won the match convincingly.
Fantastic.
Standard. Yeah.
Well, I'm not doing a very good job of this.
Well, D6 looks weak, I'd have to say. Although B2 also does a bit.
All right, I'll take that one. And I'll come in here.
Hang on.
Going after that.
I'm not sure my screen's updated. Let me just. Oh God, this is completely different. All right, sorry everybody. You didn't play in the Turkey thing. No, I don't know exactly who played, but I do hear the English chess players did a very fine job. I think you can't play all of them because that would take your entire weekend.
Oh, am I going to get a G4?
Yes.
Not even necessary.
I know Standard can play all of them at once. You see, he can manage to still have a weekend and play several events.
I think I'm going to make it. I'm even ahead on time now.
I think you will win this.
I'm ahead on time as well.
And you're ahead on time.
And there's no increment, so this is. But it does take a long time, doesn't it? Really, my goodness.
It's slowing you down. King Master is slowing you down.
All right.
Oh, well done, Ocelot. Ocelot got 1.5 out of 2 in the Nation Blitz.
Oh, well done.
That's the, yes, I know that's the other one, and that's quite tough, I think.
Oh, now actually, I've got to watch out here because I could get.
You're going to stalemate him.
I could fall for a little stalemate trick.
Well, like Bishop B7. Oh,
that was a bit exciting, wasn't it? Why did I do that? Oh dear me. Oh God! Wait a minute.
You don't want to lose this, and you're behind on the clock now.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
You want your king around on D6.
Oh, wait a minute. I just yeah, I need to do this. Wait a minute. There. Oh, good Lord. Oh, good Lord.
Standard, I'm not up to date with the football actually. One of them was 2-0. But I don't actually even know who it was between.
It was Holland against Czech Republic. So
Holland won, presumably.
No, Holland lost.
Oh, Holland lost.
Oh, this was a pooling technique. This is terrible. This has been streamed. Oh, it was so bad. Oh dear.
And we're down to we're into relegation zone now.
Oh my goodness me! It's just it's tough. Tough getting points.
Yeah.
It's just taking forever.
Yeah.
I'm berserk now against AFO 1996.
Okay.
I'm playing D4E5. God, I'm playing D4E. Why am I playing? Maybe I should change my opening slightly for these 5-minute games because
this is not very good. But it seems to be quite successful though. This Elephant Gambit.
It has been very successful. You've got to say that. But still, you know, I mean,
of course.
Yeah, I did. I just thought all of a sudden it's legal, so let's do it. Oh dear. There we are. Give them something to think about won't it? Yeah, well, not so bad. Queen E2 or castle. Bishop d2. All right, well, I'll go knight to e5, I think, like that.
I watched the Wales game yesterday.
You watched the Wales game?
Yeah, but it didn't go very well for Wales.
No, it wasn't.
They were going all right for a bit, and then suddenly they let in a whole load of goals.
Yeah, I think the problem is that Denmark, they're not the world's best team, but they really felt this is our chance, and I felt they were so motivated up for it, everything, and then they were just a bit better than Wales. It's just one of those things, really. It's I think the Welsh players did everything that they possibly could, but it just wasn't going to happen on that day, And
they did well to qualify in the first place.
They did brilliantly to qualify. I mean, I think they can be very, very proud of themselves. And it's. But yeah, I mean, sometimes it's just it's not your time, and it's the other team's time, and yeah, I mean, Denmark did a really good job there. By the way, I'm playing appallingly here. My goodness, I'm not making any sort of impression here, and I'm also just a pawn down, which is kind of a slight problem of the opening.
But you just got to keep it going, really. That's the thing.
Yeah, but look, you see, it's not 3 minutes. You see, that's the problem.
Yeah.
I mean, normally we'd be down to to 1 minute or something like that, and you'd sort of be thinking, well, what, it's all right. But yeah, this is he's a decent player. He's 2,400, so it's not very.
Stambad's saying don't be too hard on yourself, and I think Stambad's right there. You don't need to be too hard on yourself. It's
no, it's not. It's not being hard, but it's also objective. If I'm playing badly, then I do know it. Which is different to shogi. when I often there, I'm really often thinking, God, I'm doing so well, and then it turns out simply that you were just losing. It's all the way. So let's have a look. I'll do a queen f5. That might be a little bit. I am trying to keep things going. It's just not going particularly well, really. Bishop e7, maybe keep him out of the way.
Yeah, that puts the bishop 3 spaces away from the knight, which is the magic number.
Queen g6. Difficult. It's always difficult to know this. No, queen d7. I've got queen e4. That's the vague idea. Knight c5.
That's a
little bit annoying. I will put my queen on e4, which allows queen d4. Matthew.
Rook and pawn ending.
Yeah.
Well, it's a worse rook and pawn ending, but you do know about them.
I do know about them. Yes, I know that this one's worse. That's the problem.
I know this one's worse. And I wouldn't even say I know about them.
Up. Not sure whether that was a good idea to give a check. Oh, right. Well, that probably was a good idea then. It's all very well trying to draw this, but I'm.
You're going to win a pawn, aren't you?
Quite a bit down on time. All right, I'll go there then. That's not the best conversion. In principle, this should be drawn. Let me just bring my king over. It's very easy to lose these, however. That's pawn b6. Oh, okay, king e7. King d7, and go b5. I'll go rook g4. Always nice. Now I'll come to the back. I've got to watch out. It's always difficult to hold these sort of endings because the white king gets very active there.
Yeah.
This is not so impressive what he's doing.
You've only got 36 seconds.
Yeah. I'm going to see whether we can make it or not. Rook a1.
We're equal in number of pawns now, so that's progress.
Yeah, I mean, I'd probably be claiming I'm slightly better, if anything. I would have thought, but,
cool.
But it's not.
I'm going to get excited and say you're winning.
There we are. Check. Takes. takes. There. Ooh, interesting.
That preset applause in the background.
Yeah, it's a TCC. You know what it is. There we are. Oh, okay.
It's not quite checkmate.
Up there. Good takes. Look there. There. There we are. King there. Yeah, I'm not going to win this.
16 seconds.
There we are.
Sure.
There.
Fair enough.
Not very good. I think I should probably play different openings in. Well, I shouldn't. The elephant sign, but this one's a little bit much for.
Was that the England?
Yeah, the England gambit. It's too bad for you know, when the opponent's just got a bit of time to reflect about it. Really. Just
here. This is stand bad while you're waiting.
Oh, excellent, stand bad.
Attacking with G4.
Ooh, that's
like
quite...
he's been taught by all the attacking games in this stream.
Yeah, I think we've maybe got something to feel responsible for.
The generation of English chess.
All right, berserking again. Here we go. How are we doing, by the way, Natasha? Are we?
We're in eighth. We're just slightly out. Oh no, we're not out of the relegation zone. I'm sorry, we're eighth. No. We're in the relegation zone still.
Oh, sneaky. This is going to be a toughie, this one.
Yeah.
I do think. Whoa, what is that? I do think the English players are better at. I'll go here now. Actually, are better at the quicker time controls. I do.
Yeah, I mean, the only time we did get relegated in this whole league was a 5+0 time.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's.
You're setting it up like the Alekhine shuttle attack, but he's done completely different stuff.
Yeah. It's all a bit weird what I'm doing.
You won a game. Well done, Stanbad.
Oh, well done. Did you win that one?
It might be the next game. Oh, the one we just looked at. Yes, with G4 and.
Golly. I can't work out what Black's doing here, but he seems to be surviving, bizarrely enough. All right. Well, we're just going to go. We're just going to go.
Castle.
Nah.
You're really not. You've been inspired by the great Stanbad.
The great Stanbad.
Yeah.
What I'm doing is even worse than what Stanbad.
Even worse than Stanbad's.
Oh, this is really terrible what I'm doing. But okay, who knows? It might work out. Isn't this quite dangerous? It's kind of difficult to say, really. I'll try it.
Oh, what about F3?
Yeah, I've got G7. That's the thing.
Oh, yeah.
But who knows?
Tricky. At least it'll help the berserking, won't it? It's going to be very complicated.
That is definitely true. Now the question is 95. Bishop G5, knight D3 takes. You can take on H7. I haven't got mate there yet. Bishop E2. All right, I will go King E2 and ask you what on earth you're doing. That might have been a misclick.
Oh.
Hey, there
you just won.
Yeah, that was all right. We're up to 7th.
That was good. And you didn't even, Gresh Scott did not manage to...
No, it would have been tough to keep it going, apart from just not moving. But yeah, that was...
Yeah. Now, let's just... Mouseslip and Henny Penny are both on streaks.
Oh, good.
And Macbeth is on 6 points.
Whee!
And I was just going to... Should we check in on Ocelot? What? No, let's check in on Macbeth. No, let's not. Let's check in on Wood Pusher while we're waiting for your game.
Push that would push it. Okay. I'm playing Tutankhamun.
Oh gosh.
He can't be up to date with the latest theory, you would have thought.
You wouldn't have thought so.
Oh God, he's playing a. Oh, fair enough. Fine. Oh, I think we'll go F4 then. Oh, good Lord! You shouldn't do that against me. I mean,
G4.
I mean, you know,
like alas, stand bad.
It's just not going to be not the thing to do, really. Unless if you want a quiet knife.
Oh,
right. Well, yeah, fair enough. I'll take that. All right, we'll go A4 then. Lovely. A5. Wow. Okay. Well, I think I'll just go castles now.
I thought you were gearing up to castle long, and then you just castled short.
Yeah, no, it's. But I mean, yeah, I've got lots and lots of big positional advantages here, so I don't actually need to worry
about the king.
To worry about you know, anything happening to my king. BC.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
That C pawn will be dangerous in an end game.
Yeah, I could have gone DC. I wasn't sure really, but I just thought, well, should be good enough.
Yeah. So are you going to go G5 in a minute?
Maybe. I think I'll go Bishop E3 first of all. Bishop D4, quite like that. All right, I'll take on A4. I can't do that. I'll go Rook B1. Queen E2 maybe. Let's just take that pawn on C4 if we can. We can. Bishop F6. Bom bom bom. I will go and take A4. Got to watch out here. I think I'm a little bit getting a little bit carried away with just taking pawns. Really, that's the problem. You get like that sometimes when you sort of feel that the game isn't really that much of a challenge. You know, you're just ahead and winning, and then before you know it, you've just done something. You just do something slightly silly.
Maybe you could double rooks on the F file.
I could do. I kind of like to just queen some stuff, really.
Okay.
So his rook on B6 is quite badly placed now, so I can. I've always got H4 at some stage if I want to do something. So it should all be quite good. If I had my pawn on C4, it would be absolutely wonderful. But okay, so I'll go Rook A4. F6. Okay, I'll go Rook A1. Let's get in Rook A7.
Yeah.
I can go Rook to D7 afterwards, which looks very pleasant. Ooh, okay. Rook to D7 now. I'm going Rook to A7.
Yep.
And
it's going to be good.
This is going to be good. F8, we're just going to play it positionally.
I thought you might go C7 and C8.
Yeah. I'm already in slightly lost interest mode, I have to say. So it's not really precision is not quite where it's happening, but ooh. All right, B7. Ooh.
It's looking convincing. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, where are we now?
Seventh place. We're starting to pull away from Polish cucumbers, which is always probably a good thing. But it's yeah. So we look like we might end up safe here. I mean, basically, I do think we've just got to survive the old 5-minute tournament, and then we've got a real chance on the 2-minute. I think that's the on the 3-minute.
3 + 2 is our best, isn't it? No, 3 + 0 probably. And the berserking really works.
Trying to remember what the theory was, actually. I think this was it.
Standbad is berserking all his games.
Hey, good.
You two are bad influences on each other. Matthew and Standbad.
Indeed. It's all... H4. I'm sort of wondering a little bit actually how I'm going to get any counterplay here, but okay, let's just...
All right. Oh, I saw your threat there.
Into H8. I'm not really sure what I'm doing. Oh, good Lord. Not actually very sure what I'm doing here. Let me go knight A5. Bishop to D3. All right, well, I'm going to go C5. And I'm going to go H6.
Okay.
I don't like this at all. Yeah.
I was thinking you might swap off your bishop with bishop F5.
Yeah, it felt a little bit...
to do or not like to do.
It was E6 and D5's weak, and I would have played C4 actually. I mean, that's the main thing basically. But it's funny if you get these positions, where the computer says, absolutely no problem for black. But then, when you look at it yourself and you sort of say, okay, well, no problem, I'll do that. But then when you look at it yourself, you sort of think, actually, I don't like my position.
No.
And this was one of them, really. So, but not too bad, I think. It's not easy for white to break through there, really. And if knight E6, I take on the E6 with the queen. And otherwise, I'm sort of playing, I'll play C4 and chase the bishop away. But... okay, there. All right. Well, what I'm going to do then, I'm going to try and be a little bit sneaky and play D4. C takes D2.
Are you going to take on A2? Oh,
I was going to. So I'm just going to go knight round C6. Not sure what I'm doing here. Queen F3. Does white want to go Queen E4 there? Well, I'll go knight B4 now.
Yeah, this looks much better. That knight on B4 looks so much better than on A5, doesn't it?
Indeed. And now I go bishop F5.
Oh yeah, okay, that's better. I was looking at
this is getting crucial. Now I might have better than... Oh, wait a minute. Have I got Queen A4 here? Oh, I can't be bothered. This is good enough.
Oh, because you've got this knight C2 threat as well.
Yeah, I've got everything.
I'm going to draw an arrow.
It's...
do it, actually. Yeah.
I should do that. In the good old days, I would have tried to find the most precise concrete win.
Oh, I can tell you. I was commentating with John Spillman early today on it was a game of Nina's, I think, Nina Putt, and we found this move. I found this move, and it just wins the exchange. And it was just winning all over the place, and I was like really proud of it. And John's like, I'm not. He said, I'm just complaining about this move because I think there's a checkmate in there, and he just wanted a better move than that. But I don't think he ever found one.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's all about calculating power, really. Actually, it's just if you've got that power to find stuff, then you tend to, you also enjoy it as well, and you see it all as a challenge, and
yes.
Oh, we're in 6 now. I think we're
getting there.
We're on track to we are on track to keep our place. I'm not going to play the England Gambit this time.
Oh, good. Okay.
But what do I play? I have no idea what to play anymore. Oh my goodness me!
Do a King's Indian.
Yeah, no, it's all. God, I'm just completely confused. It's incredible, isn't it? That's what a year. That's what a year of lockdown.
No, but it is actually what happens. You see, when you start playing this, I can tell you from years of experience. When you start playing this slightly offbeat star, then suddenly you can't remember any of the rest of it, and you kind of get disorientated.
Yeah, no, it's true. I'm definitely wondering, what on earth do I do here? All right then. Okay, well, there we are. Oh, G5. That's always a bit of a dubious one. H5, G5. I'll go C6 here. A little bit weird what I'm doing, but okay. C5.
G5. This will be fine.
A little bit weird what he's doing there. Of course, what he is planning for here is for me to castle kingside, but
yeah, this is a white square game.
You've been talking
there's 2 types of games.
You've been talking to John, haven't you? You've been talking to John. I never understood these comments about white square games, and couldn't be rude or anything. It's just, but it's true. It's really something that I think both he and Chris always say. Something like.
I think it applied to 2 of the games we looked at, but not the others so much.
I think I'll give a little check there because otherwise I'm getting a little bit worried. So actually, I mean, white's not doing badly here because actually I'm actually using a lot of time.
Yes.
Have I just blundered here? I meant to go rook c8 there, so I've semi-blundered here.
Yeah, you're being jinxed.
Yeah, you see, you're telling me it's a light square game, and then I'm getting completely lost, basically.
Yeah, because it's actually turning into a dark square game, isn't it?
Oh, no. Oh, God. Okay, that's not so good, because that gives me this one. I think queen f3 could have been quite nasty, but okay, we're doing okay again, I think. So, okay, we'll go rook c3. So doing okay, time not so good. Queen takes d4. Now it's going to turn into a dark square game once I've taken the knight on the pawn on e5 there.
Yeah.
So, oh, actually, wait a minute. I'll definitely turn it into a dark square game there.
Very good. So,
oh, good Lord, berserking again.
Oh, you're already playing again. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just playing non-stop.
Let's see it. You're on a streak, as is. Wait a minute, just mouse slip, wood pusher, and Ferrari fan are all on.
Come on, guys.
Yeah. Oh, oh no! Keith's lost a rook and pawn ending against Jovics. Yeah, it looks really close, but it says 1-0. He must have run out of time, I suppose. Anyway,
wait a minute. Sorry, I'm just got to concentrate here. Isn't this just?
You're not allowed to concentrate.
Oh, I don't believe it. It doesn't really matter. Oh,
you didn't take your pawn.
He didn't take my pawn anyway. But this just looks incredibly good for me, doesn't it?
It is now that he hasn't taken your pawn.
E5. Okay.
It's like the same issue. Neither side has developed any pieces at all.
Yeah, I think I'm getting confused. This is very bad news for me.
All right, I'll shut up for 1 second.
1 second.
There we go. That's enough.
Oh dear me. All right. Well, we'll do it like this. This should have been really good for me, but I've kind of messed it up. Oh, that's nice. I think he could have gone. He could have gone b5. You see, that would have been rather nastier. But okay. So what's he going to do? Queen f6. I go rook b1. Let me go queen c2 maybe. Okay, that's cool. I get castled. I'm happy already. Okay, so this is actually now looking quite good.
Well, you've got those central pawns that can move.
And we are going to go for them. Ooh, I don't think that's going to help. Sorry, I'm getting slightly surprised by white's moves there, black's moves rather. So yeah, queen c4 is the big threat now.
Okay.
And what else? What am I going to do? Am I going to go e6 or am I going to go? I'll just go a4 next. I think probably. I was going to go knight d4 maybe. Is that what he's going to do? No. Okay. Well, I will go
d6.
Queen c4 then. So if he goes knight d4, then I'm going to take the bishop, go d6 check, and then go e6. Which, unless I'm incredibly mistaken, are really very dangerous pawns.
Yeah. Got e7 coming in next, perhaps.
I will go so far as to claim that these are the best pawns that I've ever had in any game. We're in the 6th place, so not too far off 5th.
Not too bad.
And we're now quite
actually we're close to 5th as well.
Yeah, so I think yeah, I mean, first 3 places they're all gone, but yeah, this is not too bad. Oh God, I've just berserked against the 2600, who's berserked against me as well.
Oh, that's good. That was polite of him. Maybe he doesn't want to be embarrassed by being berserked.
That's part of it, I think. He's actually playing a proper system here. Let me see here. D5, B5. What am I doing here? I'm going knight G3, I think. Queen A5. I'm just going to go bishop A6. Knight E5. God, this is real churning of memory. This it's. I'm really trying to remember how this all went.
Which game are you remembering?
No, this is analysis. This is analysis.
No.
So I'm just trying to remember it.
This is a bit like a Zoe Varney game this afternoon.
Oh, good Lord.
She got a queen h6 in. And I think she won quite quickly. Oh, now you've got, he can't run away with it.
That looks like a really bad move, actually. I have to
It
say.
does. It looks weird because it blocks off the king square. Like if you're shogi, you'd go queen h6 and a flash, and the king has to go back to b8.
Yeah, I got b2 hanging, which is rather awkward.
Oh, yeah.
But still,
you've got to worry about the defense as well as the attack.
Indeed. Ooh. which is quite an apposite comment there. Rook f2 is coming in, right? But I'm just going knight e4.
Knight e4.
He's playing a bit faster than me, unfortunately. This is not good news.
Yeah. Bit complicated.
You could say that again. Rook f5. All right. Well, I'm just going to throw in e6 here. All right. Well, I'm now going to just castle queenside. Queen h6. So h5 is what he does, of course. I'm going to go
d6
to f1.
Rook f1.
And I want to keep his pieces together. Now knight e3. Is this knight e3 going to work really? It's not really clear. This is quite tricky for him, I think. I mean, I'm throwing rook f5, queen g5. Oh, I'm actually quite happy to see that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, rook f7, king g8. Ooh, knight e5. Okay, well, I will just go. Yeah, come on. just go b3 here. c4, and I'm going queen g5. I do understand that he is protecting the pawn on e7, but
you don't care.
Well, I don't care because I'm attacking this knight on e5, which is, I'm threatening queen e5 takes b8 now.
Yeah.
And if that knight moves and I've got rook f7, so I mean, this is a big, big threat. And I mean, if he goes, yeah, this is just over, I think. I can't think what he could do.
Do you know who he is? Uti Manfred.
Queen d6. Well, okay, fair enough. That's, to be honest, probably going to feel slightly insulted about that one. Knight e4. I mean, come on. I mean, come on. Right.
Well,
oh, God, another game. It's just non-stop.
It is non-stop. All right. So
how are we doing? Do we stand any chance of getting any higher than we are?
Let me just go. Oh, if I do that in another tab. Oh.
Knight a6. Not normally a very good move. I will just go a4, I think.
Well, we're kind of fifth. You know, you have to be top 1 to get promoted.
Number 1 only.
Yeah, because there's in the second and first league, you know, like 3, there's 3A, B, and C. In the first and second, there isn't that. So we're actually really, there's only 2 leagues ahead of us, 20 teams, and then other than that, we're right in the top.
Okay.
Yeah, so you have to be actually first to promote from this league.
It's a little bit weird what he's doing. Okay, I'll just take that. I mean, you can argue that going h4 to h5 is maybe a little bit over the top. Not really necessary.
Well,
I could have another move.
Yeah.
No. So what's he going to do? I mean, I would expect something like bishop a6, to be honest, would be... I mean, I don't think I'm going to just carry on. Am I going to carry on with my plan of h5? Ooh. Well, I am now. My goodness me. Knight g8. Well, is he really going to go something like f6 or something? I don't know.
If he does, you can play hg, threatening rook h7, mate.
Yeah, I'm really wondering what he's going to do here, because I just want to go knight f4.
Oh, you're threatening all sorts of smothered mate things.
Yeah, and if queen e8, I want to go knight c7, you know, and then hg. So, I mean, it's quite unpleasant.
Yeah.
All right, I'll go rook h5. Not sure whether that's the best move, but it keeps a lot of those threats in the position. So, I mean, queen h2, knight f6. I just feel like taking, really. Okay, I'll go queen h2 now. Whoa, okay. Well, that's not gonna do the business, I can tell you.
Yeah. Well done. Okay.
Shall I pause a bit, because we're sort of safe, aren't we? We're not.
Yeah.
And we're not going to get any promotion. So let's have a little look then at some other games.
Let's see. Yes. Okay. So I was thinking we could look at Greenbecker.
Let's have a look. Let me put you full screen because you're tiny. Ah, there we are. Right, Greenbecker. So, he's playing against somebody who's berserked against him.
Yes.
That is probably quite sensible, because otherwise you wouldn't be sure of finishing the game there. Oh, Greenbecker, knight on b3. c4 feels so much nicer for the knight, you know, and you can follow up with a4 afterwards. Knight on b3, I always hate pieces like that. It's wouldn't
you be worried about the knight on c4 being kicked by...
Well, we go a4 then, you see. We go we play a4 to get it solid. And I mean, now, funnily enough, the way the blacks played it, we could play d4 now,
Okay.
and make use of that knight.
Yes.
But even then, d4, b6, and the knight on b3, it just doesn't have any. It's just got no flexibility really.
D4, so, b6 would go d5.
Well, now you go d5. Yeah. That is true. But black shouldn't really have done bishop b6 there. Okay. What is this for black? White's doing quite nicely. I think, you've got moves now like queen c3 coming in, and b4 to b5 and that sort of thing. You can make this a little bit awkward for black, I think. So, oh, d5. Oh yeah, and you're going knight g5 now, so that's good because the knight can't go back to d8 anymore. Oh, knight g5. Come on, Ben. Knight g5. It was really strong before, but it's still strong now. I mean, it's still. Oh yeah, okay. H6 has stopped it. Oh, bishop takes a6 now. Whack. And rook c7. That was.
This is strong.
Still obviously very strong for white. Queen b4 maybe feels quite nice. Attacking d6, threatening knight takes c5.
Yeah.
One option, queen c3, maybe threatening knight takes c5. You might go rook c8 then. Probably queen b4. Oh yeah, rook b7 is also possible. A lot of very good moves here for white. King f6, very brave. But rook c7 is now going to be very strong. I think black really had to do something else instead of that. So if knight g8, probably knight d4 is quite a good move against knight g8. And if ef, then queen f4 is mate. Knight d4 would probably be my choice.
Yeah.
I mean, I do think, also h. Oh, no. You're making this so difficult for yourself to I mean, just in general, it's not to criticize Ben, but, you could play a move like h3 or h4 before playing rook f7. I mean, who can stop you? So there's no need to do that. It's really important to to take time when you're ahead, and it's like a footballer where you say, oh, why did he have to shoot immediately? He could have just he could have taken lots and lots of time on for his shot. And it's the same sort of thing, really. Rook f7 is just really snatching at your shot. Or rook c8 would have been was necessary there.
Knight c4 is nice.
Knight c4. So still going to be winning, but still, I mean, you could just win this trivially with no worries, and here you still got to do a little bit of work. But queen d7 here would be very good to come round to e6 and threaten mate. So that would be very good. Knight c4 would be another good move. Well, although rook c8 you've got to watch out for. So yeah, I mean, queen d7. I think let's stick with one winning move, then just go round to e6. Queen c5, threatening knight f5. That's pretty decent as well. So and I mean, obviously you're berserk. Black's berserked. And,
yes, black's
all the time. So yeah, we can go d6 and d7 now. That's going to win. Well done, Ben.
Very good.
Excellent. 4 minutes to go, and we are in 5th place. So looking nice and solid there.
Take on e5, maybe.
Yeah, take on e5. It's, it is completely winning. But it's just, you've got to work for it really, and it would be so much nicer not to have to. It's, rook b6 would have been better there, actually, by the way, just to cover the h6 pawn. But okay. It's all gonna. I mean, with just 7 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, it's all gonna be fine.
You're never gonna survive. You'd have to be like Dennis Dupuis to have any chance. Well played, Ben.
Very good. Congratulations.
Let's look, another 3 minutes to go. Let's see who we can. We're behind Jeff Thugs. My goodness.
Asmon's just starting. Let's see him.
Oh yeah, let's have a look.
Against Rick Chess.
Queen e2. Oh no. Oh, knight c3. That's a very unusual move. My goodness. You don't see that very often. probably with good reason. So yeah, okay. Keith's got his structure that he likes. So super safe, really. And with this knight on c3, it just feels all wrong because if you've got a knight on d4, you'd want the pawn to be on c3, protecting it so your queen can move away and you can get your rooks here. You just end up, having problems with your development here. But I don't think Keith's going to manage to finish this game, unfortunately.
Oh, only 2 minutes left. Yeah.
Bishop d7 is very decent. Queen e8 maybe was possible as well. I don't know. Oh no, probably not that good. Queen d1. Keith's got a very particular way of trying to get a quick win. It's so it's with the by swapping off queens. But actually, this looks a touch better for white somehow. This move g3 is quite annoying, threatening bishop g2. And b7 is going to be quite difficult to defend. And white's kind of threatening b4 here. So the bishop b3. Ooh, actually, this has gone. Okay, no, well done, Keith. That was good. Good defense. He's going to consolidate now. Maybe rook c7. Well, you go bishop f4. Yeah, maybe h6 and go g5. Actually, that would probably be a good one. You're not going to be able to win this, I would have thought. In white's messing it around a little bit. So Keith's starting to just to get it together a little bit more there. Plenty of patience. But this is a sharp one now because white can go bishop b7. But then we go rook c4, and that's going to be, that could well be a problem for. This is Keith's going to be enjoying this one. Black's just better now. Pawn b4, hanging knight on c3. That was a terrible move. Okay, so rook takes c2 now. Easy. Oh, okay. Wouldn't have been my choice, but okay, still very good. How are we doing? We're 5th place still, so I think that's where we're going to end up. So haven't been relegated, which was the important.
That's good. That was the worry.
And well, I would trust Keith 100% of the time to finish this one off.
Yes, but can he do it in 44 seconds?
Yeah, although a4. Yeah, I would. I was expecting Keith to stop that with something like bishop a3 actually. Rook a2. Oh, this is actually not that easy now. How are you going to do it? You have to play rook b8, I think, and put the pawn on b4. Oh no, not there. We're just going to take and go rook a5 now. 12 seconds left.
It's off for a draw time.
Yeah. So Keith trying to make something of it with e4. Well, actually, that's quite. Oh no, that's worked out quite well now. Because got that pawn. Ooh, yeah. Oh, well done, Keith. Oh, it's not going to count, unfortunately, for the tournament. It's going to be a win.
We see the end of Keith's. Yeah.
100% sure that's going to be a win. So that was. This is. Nice and easy. F4, bishop d4, e2. And the world is your oyster. Bishop d4 here, I think. Oh, king h4. It's really how you want to do it.
Yeah.
Although is that? Well, yeah, probably. Is that? Oh, wait a minute. Check bishop. No. Okay. Sorry. Sorry. I was. It's all good. I was just getting panicky all of a sudden. Lovely.
Well done.
Well played, Keith.
Okay, so let's see how we did. We were 5th overall, so that's very good. It's a strong league, and everybody got a win, it looks like. So that's well played, English chess players.
Oh, yeah, brilliant. Oh, that's nice. Well played, Ocelot. Well played,
Macbeth. Well done, Richier. Well done, everybody. Well done, Macbeth on 10. Very good. Stambad 14. We've got Kate Swampy on 11 there. We've got Henny Penny on 20. Very good. David Wilson, Musical Jam, which is Theo on 16. Ferrari Fan well done. On 23, I am sending you a signed Game Changer signed by me, Matthew, and Demis for your performance in the Checkmate COVID. I need to still do that.
Fantastic.
I've parcelled it up, but I haven't.
That's a real collector's item with Demis's signature on there.
It really is. It's very rare. It'll probably be worth a lot one day. Mouse Slip on 23. Well done. Well done. Wood Pusher Mike Harris on 26. Keith, we just saw a very nice game there at the end, which didn't count for scores, but a good performance on 34. Okay, fantastic, everyone. We are in 5th. Thank you, everyone, for playing. I think we could, if we're quick, we could raid Horsey Chess. Should we try that? Let's give it a go. So that's just /raid. Hold on, everybody. We are raiding Horsey Chess. Thank you, everybody, for playing. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I think that should do the trick. Thanks, Ocelot. Does that work? It's going to raid it in 7 seconds. And that should go on to Horsey Chess. 1 second. Raid now. Let's do it. Raid Horsey Chess. And we'll just say hi, and I will finish the stream because I think that'll let's end the stream. Okay.